Can used tea grounds help a plant grow? Let's see what will be the right answer. In an effort to be more environmentally friendly and cut back on the amount of waste you generate, it's important to find ways to reuse and recycle items around your home. A morning cup of tea or evening snacks with hot tea is a common occurrence in many households. Instead of throwing away your used tea grounds, consider using them on your houseplants and gardens. Tea grounds act as a fertilizer and help to improve the plant's growth, overall health, and vigor. Hi, I'm Ruhi Zafar, passionate gardener, help you know the real facts behind the solutions related to gardening. Welcome to my channel Plants Are Vital. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon for the notification of my upcoming video. My hibiscus doesn't bloom well. Growing rose plant is not easy. My money plant doesn't grow big leaves. My plants are not so green. These are the common problems people usually face, but they don't know the appropriate solution. Is using tea grounds the solution to all these problems? Yes, because it contains all the nutrients that can resolve these problems. Let's see first what are the reasons behind. Tea grounds NPK contain high nitrogen content, and nitrogen promotes leaves growth because of its role in the plant's coloring and chlorophyll. So, if you are facing a problem of yellowing of typically green plants, then it indicates a nitrogen deficiency. Similarly, people usually complain their money plant doesn't grow big leaves and doesn't grow well. This is also because of nitrogen depletion. Another important ingredient present in tea ground is tannic acid. This natural acid leaches into the soil with water as it decomposes, thereby lowering the soil's pH and increasing acidity. So, tea grounds is best for acid-loving plants. Like jasmine, as you can see, my jasmine is growing well. Complete list of acid-loving plants is given in my video. Check out my video 50 acid-loving plants. Other nutrients present are calcium, magnesium, manganese, and traces of iron. Tea leaves are organic matter that can improve the structure of your soil. They increase soil drainage, help with healthy aeration for plants' roots, and the soil retain moisture and nutrients. This in turn increases the level of activity by earthworm and other beneficial microorganisms. The result is more vibrant, healthier plant. You have to prepare used tea ground fertilizer first. If you directly add it into the soil, then it will be rot. So, first wash them well. Take it on a strainer. Then keep the strainer at sunny place in your house for 1 day. In this way, used tea leaves get completely dried. Now it's ready to apply on plants. You can store it in a jar. Quantity does matter in case of fertilizer. Always apply appropriate quantity. I use 1 teaspoon in a medium-sized pot and half teaspoon to a small pot once every 2 weeks. There are some precautions you have to take is that always apply fertilizer along the rim of the pot. Don't apply near to stem. Secondly, stop fertilizing plants in winter season as this is a resting time for summer plants. After sprinkling fertilizer, mix it with soil with the help of any tool. Water the plant right after fertilizing. Because tea grounds contain nitrogen, so I apply it on my money plant. As you can see how big leaves my money plant is growing, and they are so green and glossy too. Jasmine is also an acid-loving plant. You can see how well it's growing. Some new branches are also rising from it. Alamanda is also an acid-loving plant, and it's also growing very well. I grew this vine from baby plant, which is usually called paneeri in nurseries. I also add leaf grounds fertilizer to my croton plant because I think its green leaves need nitrogen. Some plants grow in less acidic soil like moss rose plants, also called portulaca. I give it a little amount of fertilizer once in 15 days. This is one of my favorite plants because it blooms well and so regularly but requires less care. Vinca rosea, also called periwinkle, an evergreen plant, never forget to bloom. I also give it the fertilizer in less quantity to keep them in good health. Zinnia also lives in less acidic soil and always blooms. Actually, used tea ground is a slow release fertilizer, which means it decomposes slowly in the soil, leaving essential nutrients and creates a more fertile environment for plants. And slow release fertilizer is less likely to harm plants to any great degree. Always remember the one basic rule that applies to the use of all fertilizers: less is more. If you use too much fertilizer or too strong a concentration, you could do much more harm than good. Identify better fertilizer depends on the circumstances. If your soil already had an excess of one of the three nutrients in NPK, that is nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, you could actually be harming some of your plants by adding more of it to the soil. This is why to have your soil tested. The best way to monitor your soil's acidity is through pH testing with a home test kit. I think I have given you enough information regarding tea fertilizer. However, if you have any question, you can ask me. I also have a question for you. Which fertilizer do you apply on your plants? Let me know by writing in the comment box. If you find this video beneficial, smash like and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to hit the bell icon for the notification of my upcoming video. Thanks for watching.